What is going on, beautiful people? I am Lee Hammock, the diagnosed self-aware narcissist known as mental illness, and welcome to another episode of A Narcissist Explains. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about how narcissists do not want to be your friend after a breakup, after the discard or whatnot. They might say they want to be your friend, but they really don't want to be your friend. Stay tuned, like and subscribe for more. Narcissists and toxic people don't really want to be your friends after you break up. They just want access to you. And if you're new here, I'm a narcissist. I actually have narcissistic personality disorder. If you break up with a narcissist or they break up with you or however the relationship ends and they ask you, can we still remain friends? They're not asking to be buddy-buddy where y'all can share, like each other's pictures and go hang out and things like that. They're asking to still continuously have access to you. Because if they have access to you, they can kind of control who comes in and out of your life. They can pass judgment on your new boyfriend or new girlfriend or new person in your life. They can pass judgment on your friends and family and things like that. And post-separation abuse is a real thing. They can still abuse you while not being together. Typically, you see this in divorce court and co-parenting, things like that. I just want to be in your life in some way, shape, or form means that they just want some type of access to you to be able to keep you and keep an eye on you or to keep control of you some way, shape, or form. Cut off the access if possible. Don't be their friends. Stay safe, and I hope this. So, welcome back, y'all. I'm actually in the hotel room recording and stuff right now. Narcissists don't want to be your friend after a breakup. They might say it. They might beg, plead, and cry. Try to remain in your life by any means possible. Like literally by any. Like, hey, when all else fails. If they can't get you back into a relationship with them, they will offer the friendship. They want to be on some type of ship with you. Friendship, relationship, a ship, a cruise ship, a deserted ship, a capsized ship. They want to be in some type of ship with you because they, anything with the word ship in it, dealing with a narcissist, means that they are in some type of control over you. They have some type of access to you in your life. A situationship is all type of ship. A friends with benefits ship. whatever type of dynamic, y'all. They do not really want to be your friend. And depending on how the relationship ends, they might harbor a lot of anger and hatred towards you, a lot of resentment, and want to seek vengeance on you anyway. So if you break up with them, they want to, can we at least be friends? I know you just broke my heart. Can we at least be friends? They want to be friends to get back at you, to keep access into your life and to hurt you sooner or later. They want to remain kind of in the shadows. So when the lights get turned on, they're like a damn cockroach. They sitting in the shadows like this. And when the lights get turned on, when the lights get turned on in your life, when you become single again or you get hurt again, guess who? The vulnerable little narcissistic cockroach comes out and gets you. Little tentacles flying at you. You know what I mean? That's what I'm just telling you. They want to remain in some type of access to your life, and they're going to seek vengeance. If they feel like you've hurt them, they're going to set out to and seek to hurt you in some way, shape, or form, y'all. That's just the way it goes with narcissistic people. If you break up with me, if you break up with that narcissistic person, y'all, they're going to assume that you're going to be with somebody else because that's what we would do. We would try to move on to someone else. If we're breaking up with you, typically, we're going to be trying to look for someone else. We're going to be trying to be with someone else, right? So if we break up with you, that means that if we break up with you, we already have a new supply secured, right? So we assume that you think like us. So we assume that you are looking for someone else too, that you have someone else already in the wing. And some narcissistic people cannot handle that, y'all. So they might become very, very obsessive and go crazy as hell on you. So be very, very careful. Be very, very careful. Who says that? Porky the Pig, one of the little pigs from Looney Tunes or whatever. Be very, very careful. Or is that who says that? Damn it. Who says that? Dang it. That's gonna bug me. Who says be very, very careful? From the Looney Tunes or whoever that was. You may. But that's how it goes, y'all. We're hunting rabbits. Was that Bugs Bunny? Did Bugs Bunny say that? Who said that? That's gonna bother me, y'all. Put in the comment section, you figure it out. But that's how it goes, though, y'all. But on the flip side, if they break up with you and they ask you to remain friends, that means that if they break up with you and they ask you to remain friends, that means that just because they don't want to be with you, doesn't mean that they want to see you with anybody else. They want to remain friends to keep access to your life, so it gives them hope that they can come back into your life in some way, shape, or form. You know what I mean? It gives them hope that they can do something to you or get something from you. It gives them hope that they can come back into your life if this new relationship partner goes to hell. If this new relationship that I have burns to the ground, guess what? I have you in the wings. I have you as a backup supply. I have you as my backup plan if need be. So that's how it goes in a lot of these toxic relationships, y'all. They do not want to be your damn friend. And you on the other hand, you do not need a toxic ass friend. If you left them for being toxic as hell, so if you left them for being a toxic boyfriend or toxic girlfriend, toxic husband, toxic wife, do you want to keep them in your life as a toxic ass friend? If they were toxic in a relationship, in an intimate partnership with you, why in the hell would you want a toxic friend? You want a toxic ass BFF that's going to be spreading rumors about you, doing all the horrible stuff that they do? Y'all, no, you don't need a toxic ass friend that you broke up with, that you decided you didn't want to be with anymore. And also, on the flip side, if they break up with you, you don't want to talk and leave you for somebody else. Do you want a toxic ass ex who just left you for somebody else? You see what I'm saying? You want a toxic friend in your life anyway? You know, I had a conversation with a woman just a few minutes ago. I was like, you don't have to be friends. If y'all have kids, or Lee, what if we have kids? Not that easy. If you have kids, you don't have to be friends with them. You can be friendly, but you don't have to be friends with them. Toxic, narcissistic people do not want to be your friends. Do you want a friend that's going to talk to you about their new partner, their new partnership that they're in right now, their new relationship they're in right now? You want a new friend who's going to ask you for relationship advice to use against you later on? Do you want a new friend like that? Y'all, what type of new friends are we looking for? What are you looking for in a new friend? You see what I'm saying? What's the dynamic that you're doing? You don't need a friend like this who treated you horribly in a relationship dynamic, in an intimate partnership, in an intimate relationship. You want somebody that treated you badly like this? Think about it. Think about it, y'all. Think about it. I went to Toronto, Canada. That's still in my head. A boot. About. Think about it. Think about it. I gotta get my language back on. I gotta get my vernacular back on here. But y'all have to be as strong as you possibly can, y'all. They don't want to be your friend. They want some type of access. They want some type of control over you. And they don't want to see you happy with somebody else. I don't give a damn what narcissist you're dealing with. No real narcissistic person is going to want to say, hey, we can't be together, but I want to see you happy with somebody else. I want to be your friend and help you find a partner. No partner is going to be good enough for you if you got your toxic, narcissistic ass ex as a friend that's sorting them for you. You ever seen Harry Potter, the sorting hat? You put them on that. You put the hat on their head and like Gryffindor, whatever. If you have a narcissistic ex and you put them on your head as a sorting hat for your new relationship as a friend, man, they're gonna be sending everybody to Slytherin. They're not good enough for you. Slytherin. Everybody's going to Slytherin. Nobody's gonna be good enough for Gryffindor. They're gonna Slytherin everybody in your damn life. You don't need a damn friend like that. I promise you, y'all. But they want to be your friend to keep you single, to keep you available, to keep access to your life, to keep some type of control over you, to manipulate you, and sometimes to use you for your resources, whether it be financial, intimacy, whatever resources they're trying to use from you, they're trying to get from you. They might still sometimes be your friend to try to have access to your resources. If you got money, if you got connections, if you got status, if you got something, you have a following, you know what I mean? They might try to stay in your life for your resources. But anyways, y'all, let me cut this thing short. My wife just sent me a text message. I got to come pick her up right now. So like and subscribe for more. And as always, y'all, mental illness is out. Peace.